Welcome back to the Centillion Global Grind. Okay, work better, work love today. So we're gonna take a look at some other options and work better, work love. However, it's interesting because it's just like when a soldier or okay, it's two man. Criminals get more love. I don't understand what this is. Your people go to the penitentiary for 10 years, 15 years, come home, they wife and kids all laughing and giggling, happy daddy home, happy mama home. You know what I'm saying? People go to the war, soldiers go to the war, come home, they done served a full term in the U.S. military, or global military, whatever military. Come home 3, 4 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, people with extended detail. Been to the war and back. Family all right there for them. Agents in the federal government, police, all kinds of different things, man. What's going on? It's like I have gone away and come back official. However, upon my return, I'm sitting in a parking lot like a desolate desert, trying to figure out where my family went. Where's the family now? Look for a gas station. Trying to figure out where's the gas station now. Okay. Work better. Work now. It's crazy, man. Where is it? They usually have a gas station everywhere. We're gonna have to sit in a minute. Ooh.
Is everything good, ladies? Everything okay?
That's my hunger of the week. So, yeah. How many people ready to live this living experience? Perpetual. That means on and on and on and on, and it don't stop. Like turn the clock. Turn the hands on the clock. So, I'm ready to make the next $1 trillion songs. 50 selections. Here's how it's gonna work. 50 selections in studios that are multi-million plus studios, meaning multi-million, billion-dollar studios. Okay. And anywhere in the world, y'all pick. Okay. So we go to one studio after another to get the 50 songs done. We're gonna make the global a new global sound. We got the Infinite Turner project with 10 volumes. That's gonna continue working. We got the Genesis that's working, and we have where we're going from here. Okay. So the next project, oh man, I'm telling you, y'all thought the previous songs were good. Okay. What do you think, Papa G? What do you think about the music?
I think we're gonna make a lot of money. It sound good. That's some good music. I'm ready. I mean, I'm gonna have it all working for you. I'm right here.
We're almost ready to have an executive meeting now. Everybody being on sabbatical or on vacation, or we don't have nothing else to do. I mean, why wouldn't we just make a centillion real quick? Just go around the world in peace, happiness. Everyone understood now. Everyone understand the score now. The score is that we're not playing a game. It's real living. We just enjoying ourselves now. Okay, there's no beef. There's just vegetables. We're vegetarian. I'm vegetarian. I'm vegetarian for everyone and for everybody. So you never have a problem with me. Everyone feel love. Everyone feel comfortable. It's entertainment. Everyone go home at night, enjoying. Or I mean, if we on the road, we in the jet. They got plush amenities in the jet. It's like 8 months. So let me see. Oh, you can't see from here. Limo pulled up. When the limo pull up, it could get on in. So ready to get it work. Make some music. The world awaits. Welcome back to the Centillion Global Grind. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do real quick. I got quite a few people who we had come up the pipeline. However, we're gonna start with a few from the celebrity roll call. Okay. First up, batter.
All right, we got Beyonce again. I think we had that picture yesterday. And there go my sunroof again. Beyonce, and that's Blue Ivy. And bam, look at that. Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Jay. Looks like she in a gi, huh? Jay, look at that, looking all professional. Bam, bam. That's a pretty picture. Look, she's looking pretty. And then Blue Ivy in the center. Look, Blue Ivy looking cool at the game. Bam, bam, bam. Those some tight braids. Look, bam. All right. There go Tony Braxton. Come on now, Tony Braxton. And Tony, we probably had didn't we have Tony in the show before? I probably didn't call her something else. Tony. Remember her from Catwoman? That was a pretty cool movie. Then there go Baby and Slim. Look like Robert De Niro's picture. Baby and Slim, Cash Money billionaire. I want to give a big up and congratulations to Cash Money. Here go Baby doing it big. Bam, a little fun, but this off the Instagram. Look, Baby. Wow, with just the plaque they gave him for 150 billion. Okay. Downloads online. That's pretty cool, huh? Huh? Billion global. Wow. Global streams. 150 billion global streams for Cash Money millionaires. That's very, very successful. Congratulations, Baby and Slim and Cash Money millionaires. Rich gang. Uptown living legends for real. Okay, some of the executives. Bam. You can tell Baby been through a lot. However, very successful. Next up, the LA Coliseum. Look at that, 90,000 seats. We were talking about Joel Osteen and Kanye. However, I put an event together, and I have several artists on the list for the event that that I'm looking at potentially having perform. My potential list already include KB Trillion, obviously. KB Trillion, Tracy Morrow, Ice-T, Beyonce, Blue Ivy and Jay-Z, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, Christina Milian, and Poco and Violet, Will Smith, summertime, Sean Combs, obviously Will Smith and Jaden have some other Sean Combs and anybody in his camp that he sees fit for performing. Obviously Lil Kim and Lil Kim Foxy or Mary J. Blige, all those great people. Tony Braxton, Baby, Cash Money Millionaire, Rich Gang, JoJo Singer, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, DMX, okay, just a few people who I have on list. There's some other potential performers I have. That's not a full list, by the way.
Obviously, Tupac Shakur. If we try to figure out where Prince Nelson Rogers went, I guess he really chilling and relaxing somewhere. I like that never really died. They just remember the last time Prince. They said Prince wasn't with us any longer. It's like the third or fourth time. I mean, okay. Marilyn Monroe, people like that. So we're gonna have the final list in the very near future, and as we get the dates together. And what this event is, we're gonna have 11 total nights at the Coliseum, 90,000 people every night, equaling 1 million people. Okay, and we're gonna make 1 million people wealthy, multi-millionaires instantly, and they're gonna come. Y'all gonna enjoy the show. Everybody go home a millionaire when we partner you with Vision Manifest, YourDreamsReality.com. So, that's the first 1 million people. And artists are getting paid. For example, we talked about Tracy Morrow yesterday, and Beyonce, Jay, and Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and Jay. I mean, that's $1 million for like 20 minutes on stage, 20, 30 minutes. Y'all can go home after that, after y'all perform. And, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole nother circuit of artists. Just to be a part of something so instrumentally extensive in adjusting the social income and the way social programs are applied in our society is just tremendous. So this is International U.S. Operations, Creation Master Network, IUSO CMN, Vision Manifest. So provide people income. Anyone can come. Whether you on the street homeless, or whether you a billionaire at home in your multi-million-dollar mansion, your billion-dollar mansion. Okay, you leave Vision Manifest. Everyone gonna leave with an extra $4,500 to $10,000 a month as a partner, up to millions and billions of dollars a month, depending on who you are, what your network looks like, so on and so forth. So y'all are witnessing history right before our eyes. And this is real. This is not a game. It's not a joke. These are real people, real celebrities, real entertainers, real executives, and a real income generation module that we are installing in society. I've worked with billionaires like Ted Turner. I nominated Paris Hilton as a $1 billion partner who was sponsor and sing for music on Universal3000.com. Okay. I remember when I was at a gala with Ted Turner III. We were upstairs partying. It was after a big convention in Houston, so we were upstairs. They got this nice, beautiful bar room at the hotel, and I just remember there's quality in conversation with those whom have experience with generating millions and billions. And I can tell the difference between when I talk to new partners and people who are not as knowledgeable about income generation, marketing, technology, things like that. And some things I say to people who are just starting and just learning, it's off the wall, like racquetball, okay? And then when I'm talking to a billionaire, and when we actually stand there conversating, I almost don't have to say much because they understood and understand already where I'm coming from, because they already have some of the same billion-dollar practices that are successful. And that's the same type of thing we're doing here. And most billionaires will understand why a 90,000 guest audience, just starting with 1 million people in one 10-day, 11-day span, is very, very desirable. You get them first 1 million people out the way. Then we start with organizational entities. Obviously, it's 1 million people who want to go to the show anyway to see their favorite artists. Okay, how many people? I mean, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, R. Kelly on the list also. R. Kelly, some of the artists that I've had on the show within the past few days. I mean, all the names I just mentioned, already having millions of fans already. Okay? So what we're doing is we associating, going to the show and being associated with your favorite rappers. I mean, like I said, Rich Gang, Young Money, Cash Money Records, 150 billion streams online. That's 150 billion streams. I mean, they got at least how many people who like their music, who love their music. Once you have listened to the music of an artist who millionaires and billionaires, like Paris Hilton, a billionaire, when you listen to one of Paris Hilton's songs, you become part of her spiritual house. Like Come Alive, Chili, on YouTube, Paris Hilton, Come Alive. All of a sudden, you become part of their spiritual house. You become part of the wealth. All of a sudden, the recording industry, the entertainment industry, from the executive houses, from the executive standpoint, bringing the wealth to the people whom have made it possible, the fans, you. So now, you have that feeling when you listen to a wealthy song, all of a sudden you get into it, like KB Trillion songs. I mean, KB Trillion, we got billions of spins also. We probably got trillions of spins. And downloads and streams and all that. However, that is Cash Money, Baby Slam, and Juvie, and BG, and all them. They have been tremendous in historical account and documenting the historical account of streaming digital media, sales, and all that. However, when you become part of the wealth, you get into it, your whole living spirit almost changes. So also have to be sitting around doing things they don't want. All of a sudden now you become a wealthy person, 4,500 to 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 a month. You are a wealthy person now. You come to this, not only you coming to the music, going home feeling well, you going home with some money. You're not just spending. I mean, you know what? Somebody told me I could go to a concert and come home with $4,500 to $10,000 a month, and they told me it was $1,000 a seat. I'm there, man. I'm there. $1,000, and all of a sudden, wow. And for art, like with the Road Records, Big Suge, all that, I mean, wealth is upon us. Okay? I mean, if it was just $100 seat and you go home with the same thing. Okay? And I tell people, a show like that, I mean, in one night, the whole world has changed. By the end of 11 evenings, 1 million people lives have been changed forever. And then if that 1 million people told 5 people about this incredible change in their living experience, becoming wealthy instantly, all of a sudden, there's 5 more million people. It spread like you ever seen the clouds going across the sky? You ever seen an airplane, how it travels? You can see the airplane, how somebody way across almost in another state can look up and see that same airplane. Millions of billion people, because the airplane's so high up, can see that one airplane. All of a sudden, that's how our wealth is. Everyone can see wealth on this Centillion global grind. Your dreams are reality. Your dreams become a reality. YourDreamsReality.com. Take a look at the site, how it has progressed, what y'all have done so far on the site. Look at what you all have created in a centillionaire living experience. Okay? And then all kinds of the Q battery. The Q battery is the battery that does not require, your cell phone does not require plugging in any longer. With a Q battery, your cell phone always powered up. Your laptop, you never have to plug in. You get a Q base for your house. All your appliances in the house are modified as wireless appliances, wireless electricity. Now, every light bulb in your house, every light, wireless. There is no electric bill necessarily anymore. Okay? I mean, you can stay with a wire electric system if you like. However, in the future, become mandatory. Okay? Because the wire systems, the magnetic field on the earth In certain parts of the country, in certain parts of the world, the magnetic field affected by alternate current. Direct current from the wire, one thing, but then when alternate current changes direct current, the magnetic field is altered also. Even in a levitron field, you get a levitron. You see, Google levitron. You go on eBay and buy a levitron. You can sit in your house all night and take a look at how that technology works. The Earth's surface is like the bottom of the levitron. Then the stratosphere and the upper spherical layers are like the top of the levitron. So the magnetic field is in between, technically, between the planetary surface and the troposphere, the stratosphere, the upper spheres. The layers of sphere, the planetary sphere, create a magnetic field that make magnetic things levitate. So technically, this is how human beings levitate, used to fly across the sky. The magnetic field on the surface planet been altered by wire technology. This is how they created gravity, hold things to the ground. They wired the the planetary surface. Okay. So when you start removing the wires, all of a sudden the man ability to levitate come back, because the magnetic field have never been destroyed. It's not void. It is present. It's just the wires. You see all the wires. You driving on the freeway, 1,000 miles across the country. You see all them wires that go from one side of the country to the. See, they knew what they was doing when they created gravity, and the scientists went in there. They ran wires almost. Oh, you could almost see wire. They done laid wire on the bottom of the ocean, all the way from one landmass, the Pacific coast, to the other. You understand what I'm saying? From one of the tectonic plate to tectonic plate. Okay. From one of the seven landmasses. They done wire the surface of the planet with an alternate current that have created a gravity that holds us to the ground, versus allowing the natural magnetic field when our bodies are balanced with the natural. The Creator gave us a natural magnetic field. When I was talking to Violet about purple and the electronic pH balance in the body. See, when you low and acidic on the pH balance, you have very low electricity. However, when you are alkaline, just like a battery has something called alkaline, there's alkaline and there's lithium. The alkaline battery provides power. In a levitron, there is a levitron. There is a magnetic field. Okay, you've seen magnets. And the magnets, bam, create that, you see. So when the magnetic field is balanced perfectly and the body is in balance with the magnetic field, see, the body run off electronic impulse. The heart, the brain run off electronic impulse. Okay? And the electronic impulse, when your pH balance is high, when it like get to 10, 11, 12, 13, you resonating. See, I'm an artist. I have 700 songs rotating the earth. See, the energy in the body when they play the music on the radio, and the more music they play, there's radio waves, then there's digital electronic power. There's a different power that is created when the song plays online and the digital media on the internet than the radio, because the radio waves are they're gamma rays, they're infrared rays. There's different type of electronic current that is distributed. So I can tell when there's a high radio frequency that I'm transmitting on, because then I've had some of my transmissions broadcast at such extensive degrees that, man, it was almost infrared. Like the current that was balanced in my body. Some military transmissions transmit on infrared signal, like a remote control in the living room. Then the body get covered in this extensive. It's not really hot, but it's like a heat, an infrared heat. Okay, but then it doesn't burn the body That's what they make cloaking device out of. Because the infrared light is invisible to the eye. The eye only captures a certain spectrum of light. And when you exceed the light that the spectrum of the eye can I write about this in the book Vision Manifest. When you see that, all of a sudden nobody can see, you become invisible. So you can stand. There've been moments where I stood right there in front of people, they could not see me because my music will broadcast on certain radio, a certain frequency, on certain type of transmission that generate a certain kind of wave, an infrared wave versus a radio wave that create gamma, okay, or a digital signal. Okay, there's a certain type of video, a certain type of other transmissions that increase the alkaline. Believe it or not, radio is sometimes classified as more of a negative current. That keeps us grounded. So if we levitate, if we increase in our power, and our power resonating very high, then to keep us grounded, we'll broadcast on a radio frequency. So that radio frequency keep us visible. So we will start disappearing and keep us grounded. Okay? And the radio wave do that. However, there are certain other waves that increase the pH balance. Okay, that we in the right location on the earth that have not been affected by alternate wire currency, the natural magnetic field. As our power increases, our bodies start resonating. Okay, this is how artists levitate on stage. How Michael Jackson, how we levitate on stage. We increase the power by turning up the music. All of a sudden, everybody will witness an artist levitating on stage. Okay? And it does not always require, see, some artists say, well, if I wear a metallic belt, yeah, you could, like the boxer belt. That's what that was also back years ago when they first made that. It was a belt that went to levitating because it facsimile the magnets in a levitron device. Okay. However, the natural planetary sphere have a magnet in the center, have the magma, have all the metal ore inside the planet, and then the body already have, okay, the electronic current when it's naturally balanced that levitate within the magnetic field of the planetary surface, between the planetary surface and the upper spherical houses. So I'm telling y'all, we always had these abilities. I'm not divulging any secret intelligence. This is why people tell you don't smoke, don't eat certain foods, don't eat meat, because meat is very acidic in the body. It brings down that current. So if you have the natural levitating, sometimes you go in there, you see the baby levitating, and then the parent wonder why that power don't come back, why they thought they were tripping, why the baby not doing it after they start feeding the meat. Yeah, I'm not saying you couldn't have that power after consuming. I'm just saying you have to make some adjustments in the magnetic field surrounding the body. Is this true? No. Very true. Very true. Go on eBay.com. Go on Amazon.com and search in Levitron. $9.99. You can buy a cheap Levitron. Buy it, bring it to your house. They got little whirls that go around. They got the top that spin around between the magnetic fields. The body is the same way. If you put a body in there in its original magnetic field, that's the same thing happened on the Earth between the upper stratospherical or the upper spherical houses, the spheres, the troposphere, stratosphere, all them upper spheres, and the planetary surface. I'm not lying. There's an alternate current. Look at all these wires. These wires have facsimile of gravity that did not exist in the beginning. In space, let me tell you something. There is nothing strange. When you're in a spacecraft, let me tell you when I travel in a spacecraft, when you get a chance to travel, as you get closer to space, it's just like a hot air balloon. It's not that far up. Space is no more than 16 miles up, give or take. It's not even that. It's not, man, you in this right spacecraft in 10 minutes, you in space or less. And then you zero gravity because far enough away from the surface that the alternate current they have created on surface is no longer have the ability to keep the body pulled, grab to the planetary surface. Okay, the negative current they have created on the surface of the planet actually pull the body, the human body, to the surface. Okay, it like snatched the body so that we could walk on the surface, because the surface of the planet round, or we would have been floating around all around. We would have been just floating like angels all around like natural. So at one point there was no wired electricity. There was just wireless electricity at one point, and all the super technologies that existed then. I mean, the Egyptians had all that. They had computers. Egyptians had a computer that was connected to the mind. Okay, biological computers. That when you look, just like spacecraft, that in your mind you say go forward, and the craft will go forward. They already had light bulbs, wireless light bulbs. They had all that. Even to the very day, we have some of those technologies. Even below some of the pyramids, they have no idea how to use that stuff. I remember using these. So, I mean, it's not abnormal stuff. It's just like my god kids remember when they were born previously. I knew who they were also because I knew them before they were born. And then when they were no longer with us, they saw we reincarnated, we put in another body. And it's the same soul, different body. Renewed. Now, I'm glad we're going to keep these right here. However, we waking up all around the world. Okay? We waking the soul up all around the world. We understood then who we are. We understand now who we are. For some of y'all who don't have any idea who we are, okay, if technology and misinformation and counterintelligence have put your mind to sleep, we are waking up around the world. The Creator have need for a people. Creator created us in our image. He created, say, look, I shall create myself in the image, image. So all of us are created by the Creator. Thus, we are the Creator in man's image. Man, female, in a human being image. We're the same being. We're the same soul. We're the same Creator. Okay. It's all around the planet. So what this is us at a point where we all come together all around the world. We getting beyond the challenge, beyond mortality into immortality. When the Creator started giving us immortal intelligence, we passed the test. All around the world, the entire race of mankind, we have passed the test. The Creator say, you have favor in my eyes. We can smile about that. When the Creator started giving us intelligence about going to other planets and other galaxies, and this is the Centillion global grind. It's really not about money. On the space station, there's no money. Everybody have a job. Everybody do what they love. Okay? Landlord not asking for space station rent. Okay? Stuff like that. Everybody have learned to do what they love. I mean, they compensated for it. You're not trying to figure out on space station how you're going to get, and that's just the International Space Station. There are other space stations more elaborate than the International Space Station that they do not talk about on the planetary surface. You got to go up there, and then you got to pass a clearance, even from the Federation of Interplanetary Security and Universal Space Travel, to go to one of the interstellar space stations. They're really beautiful, where they have the trees and plants, and then they have then they have ice. They have different environments in the space station, just like the planetary sphere. They have the ice planet sphere, spherical environment. They have everything. Man, it's lovely. All right, so we're going to come back. You got a creative mind, Tree. Tree, you have a creative mind. I'm like, oh, that's not just my mind. Do your own research and development. I didn't make that up. Ask any scholar that now, ignorant scholar tell you, hey, that ain't true, that's true. Mind yourselves. Okay, mind yourselves. This research institute have the intelligence. Okay? You don't have to tell the people it's true. Your common sense tell you it's true. You do your own research and develop. You don't have to ask another scholar. Research the levitron, the magnetic field on the surface of the planet, on the planet. Research. It's how it works. Now let's get back to the $Centillion global grind. When we were documenting on a billion trillion dollar degree, when we were bringing billionaires from all around the world and documenting the wealth from billionaires all around the world, hundreds of billionaires. Okay, some of this is technology that some of this intelligence go into the $Centillion global grind. This is some of the intelligence that create what they call I mean, y'all understand what a banknote is? Okay, a banknote is a document, not just a draft, but a document that have been drawn up and submitted to a financial institution that have a value, a monetized value. Intelligence, okay, also is very valuable. It's not just natural resources, oil and certain metals and gold and silver and titanium and all these different metals. It's valuable currency. Okay, intelligence is a current also. Okay, when you have a certain intelligence and you vibing, your body vibrating, your body resonating and broadcasting on a high intelligence level, on a high current, a high frequency. Oh, well, I'm right. When you can broadcast on a high frequency, your intelligence broadcast, that is a current, electronic current broadcast, like this power, this unlimited power. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So we have documented this intelligence. It looks like I'm a superhero, huh? Like I'm wearing a superhero mask. That's the sunshine. Like Batman. I am Batman. Like all them superheroes have a mask on, but Centillion man, cat beans. All right, so when we have documented this intelligence, we have deposited the banknotes into the financial institution. Okay, I mean we make notes all day long. Now y'all understand. We have recorded media, okay, in CD form, okay, and deposited the certificates in billions and trillions of dollars worth of current from international U.S. operations. People wonder, man, what you researching? Why you sitting there all day? They thought I was just sitting around. I'm not just sitting around. Okay, this was not about money. I was telling everyone, okay, what this is. This is us after we have gained a certain intelligence and began restoring the planet, restoring the earth, restoring the people. Once we have gained the wealth that exceeds any foreseeable wealth that is required for sustaining the living experience, of man living experience, there's a process, just like I said, of cleaning the fish tank, cleaning the city, cleaning the earth, so that we can graduate, so that we can rise and raise ourselves to the next level in existence, man, the next dimension, the next degrees. Okay, so y'all stay tuned on the $Centillion global grind. That's intelligence to go along with the Infinite Eternal Project. This the Genesis, living forever. Okay, living forever. That's KB Trillion. KB Trillion, really he's Centillion. KB Centillion, however, KB Trillion. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. All right, so next up on the artist circus, the artists who've been with us off and on, and however never departed the industry, have gone through some trials. However, give it up for DMX.
Stop. Drop. Whoa. That's how Rough Riders roll. You remember that? Yeah.
That was when back when Rough Riders, man. I remember Rough Riders used to do it big, but DMX, he had a lot of good songs. Uh, it was I think a good friend of one of my friends in the East Coast. However, the thing is, artists like DMX that have their own fan base, their own style, and things like that. Really, really, really keep the light shining in certain people living experiences, certain people experience, because whereas one artist may not be able to reach a certain percentage of population, one artist may not that light bulb, one artist may not touch someone the same way another artist does, and this is the main thing in that if I can't touch you with love, if the next artist didn't have something that could reach you, then we have somebody that, we got somebody, there's some artist somewhere that could bless you, that could reach you, that could touch you, that could show you their love and entertain you with the style that goes to you. Does that make sense? The style that is that you like, and that's the main thing. So that's powerful. Okay, we got some other artists coming up. I got a long list, and we're not gonna get to everybody today, everybody today. However, let's see, one over College Sam. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with Centillion Dollar Global Grind. Boy, this sunlight, this what happened. The sun shining in the Centillion studio. This the studio. However, look. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. That almost looked like it's from another planet. Like, could you imagine when we first landed on Earth, first landed on the planet, and we seen this for the first time? This looked foreign, almost. Like, wow, no buildings, no nothing. The light's gone a little bit. All right, here go special ed. Remember, dun 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 dun. I'm your idol, your highest idol, numero uno. I got a frog, a dog with a solid gold bone, even on a treaty with Tahiti, even on a percent. Remember that? That's how Rough Riders roll. Then that's him older now. All right, Warren Buffett. I have to say that the Centillion Dollar Global Grind's coming along quite well. A little fuzzy, but that's Warren. Yeah, spitting Warren. Well, when I first heard about that's Bill Clinton. When I first heard about the Centillion Dollar Global Grind, then that's Bow Wow. Hey, Bow Wow. Kind of look like Trinity a little bit. The Obama family. Michelle, Malia, and Sasha. How y'all doing? Now, who is this? This is the Bush family. A little fuzzy because it was a whole bunch of them. But then this is Papa Bush in the center, and then right behind him is Papa Baba Bush, and then look at all these bushes. Can't really see all their face in the video. However, at least I got everybody. Hey, Bush family! Oh, my relatives in the Bush family. Yay. So it's quite a few people in the world. I mean, so many people. I had a long list of people who want to submit to the show. Wow. However, that's it for right now. not a bump anymore. It was it went away. I'm gonna put some special cream on there. I'm gonna go ask Chloe if she has some special cream before I go on stage, yo. I'm gonna get a facial. Be like, bam, bring it down just a little bit, like, bam. Get that fresh dress to impress, bring it up here, like, bam. I'm telling you, looking not like clean, but bam. I'm telling you. So y'all ain't gonna know me, boy, when I get on stage with $1 million in jewels and diamonds, billions and centillion dollar global grind. I'm gonna have a fresh dress to impress. Fresh dress to impress. Look clean. They gonna say, man, we so used to seeing you at that $15 global grind, that street music. Work Battle Work Love. Today, we canceled Work Battle Work Love today. So, I had so many people on the roster for the show, and it seemed like we didn't get that many people. Anyway, one other person that I wanted in the show. Look, y'all. Look, who's this?
All my fellow Americans.
Bush, boy. He cool folks, huh? I mean, well, look, it wasn't Bush's fault. Okay? It wasn't Bush's fault at all. However, that was a pretty cool picture. Yeah. So as we progress forward, the dreams of those who have paved the way for us shall continue materialize, and your vision continue manifest. YourDreamsReality.com.
Giggity gangster. You remember Spice One from Oaktown? He just had the last dance. He had Big Spice One.
Chico, boy, I remember we were working on Thug Immortal, or it's one in something, the Immortal Project, and we did the last dance with Ice-T with Corner Records with Tracy. That was the project we worked on. So when he came to LA from Oakland and was here, we put together some shows. I had a chance to work directly with him, directly with the vice president of Ice-T label, Tracy Ice-T. And I mean, we had a good time. I enjoyed every moment. I learned a lot. We made considerable money. It's different, like I was saying earlier, it's different when you're working with people who are in the business of generating income, whereas people who, to the very day, trying to figure out how income works. So we put on some nice show. We had a chance to entertain people. And really spread the blessing to the people. So with this $10 global grind, Universal Spirit, Undisputed U.S. Records, Credit Currency Record, all the other labels, all the other artists, we have an opportunity to entertain the people with this high vibration, this incredible current on the Centillion global grind. I was thinking we canceled Work Battle Work Love today. However, the thing is, when you looking to employ someone, you employ someone doing what they do well. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody do music, I do music, and you looking to hire me, you hire me to do my music. Okay? Not something else other than what I do. this is what I'm doing, then hire me to do what I'm doing. Okay? And that's the attitude we have to have when it comes to everyone, everybody. Okay? However, I want y'all to really think about what I said. And some of the things we've been talking about on $10 Global Grind. The Vision Manifest is real all around the world. So we have raised the consciousness in many people. However, this is normal behavior for many of us. Okay? Just every day. On the $10 Global Grind. See y'all next episode of $10 Global Grind. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. Every day. That's just how we play. Boom, 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 boom. We did. We live. Worldwide, we on the road. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. Right here. I'm shining, feeling better, but we continue. With the real successful people like shit. They're real, things green. Got pieces powers that lean. 18, and I'm strong like shine team. Ride with me, I'm on the way to the top, the top, the top, the top. Where I reside, that float before it's in the sky. You enter my neighborhood, you must shine bright. Cheers and listen, you don't have any idea what you're missing if you're not listening to me. And my shine, your shine. Outside, it's not right before ya. Right before ya. On the $10 Global Grind. Across the galaxy, into the heavens above, this light shines into heavenly love. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. I'm making my way. Come on, let's shine. Come on, let's shine. When every day, that's just how I play. If you can say, we get a take, move at my own pace. I'm a diamond shine. It's mountain of living. I say climb and climb. Already in the path in the place. Your light shine, nothing I wouldn't do. We all winners on top, trust me, you can't lose. You can't lose. Can't lose. Our time to shine. Come on, let's shine. And it's $10 Global Grind.